now back to Synchronicity, where we are on the search of fuck you everything. Yes, again, always starting if I'm talking to the people here. Why are you so rude? Who are your fucking men? So we are the search for batteries.
He made it very clear. After his outburst, Rod is not going to let me back into his trailer.
So we are back with full battery, and now we're looking for batteries. And battery. So
I'm curious to see how this thing works, but it doesn't have any batteries. Where would I be able to find some in the middle of Doomsday City? Or who could give me some?
yeah, well, let's see what the notebook has to say. In exchange for the batteries, the hunter wants me to get him fuel. I'm going to have to be more ingenious if I want to make him happy. Rod's son said he had a message to give me from her. Damn it. I have to talk to Colin, whatever it takes. The key that opens my chest of dreams. Rose will all reveal my secret if I bring her baby to her in a cradle. Well, did I have a cradle? I have this wooden crate, so this is count as a crate. It has the word crate.
He made it very clear. Poor man. Colin called out to me by name. He said he had a message from her.
Oh, you see his mirror on the left.
Before it's too late. But how?
It says break in, man. Be brave.
I prefer to hold on to it. If I hit this window, it's pretty... Now I understand why this window hasn't been cleaned. It gives Rod and his family some privacy without raising suspicions about the boy's illness. Besides, that glass looks pretty thick. The boy's cries can't be heard from outside.
So is there anything else?
This cookie box should have a revolver inside, with 2 bullets in it. According to the notebook, it's the one-way ticket out of this new world for Rod and his wife, in case things don't work out for Colin.
This is hard. This is hard. Can you imagine to have this decision to kill your boy or your wife or yourself? So they have none anymore seeing the cruelty of this world, but you cannot hold anymore, and you only think suicide is the only escape. Death itself.
He made it.
Yeah, let's open.
Getting into a punching match with this wouldn't help me.
Yes. How? How am I supposed to?
I can't imagine how it must be to live in one of them. That's odd. The drum has a huge bullet hole in one side. Everything indicates that it was being used for target practice.
So if he had a bullet, did he already use the bullet? And he's just cheating with us?
The ground in this lot is full. If you want...
Oh, look at the bonfire.
Good smoke. Just like poor Rod's sanity. It seems that the new world has gotten the better of him.
But there's
Even if there was something inside there that could interest me. Jeez, the bonfire is too hot to touch.
Well, I could soak it out.
In the flames, all the hopes and dreams of Rod and his family going up in smoke. I'm not going to add any more fuel to this fire.
Fuel? No. You have to... The wooden crate? No, the wooden not extinguish the fire. It will only make it brighter.
According to one of the cleanup brigade's forums, this is the device they use to navigate during their raids. Sort of like an electronic map. It looks like some satellites are actually still working up the Great Wave. Something I could easily confirm if this contraption had batteries in it.
Yes.
I don't see any way to use the sides.
Go on. Oh, wait.
The truth is, I don't need it. I have my own way of getting inside the hospital for the dissolve without being seen. But I'm sure I'll be able to find some use for this ID.
Oh, how? Isn't the hospital having something with fuel? I go back to the dude, to Hank. How was his name again? To that not clean one. And I mean not hygienic. I mean, you get it. Clean with his mind. So let's talk to the bartender. If he has something we can use.
Hello again.
Tape.
What can I get for you?
Interesting page.
I'm I'm not really interested in buying anything.
Yeah, take it. Exercise. Yes. Okay, Hunter. Can I convince you with something? Let's say I have an idea. I know where fuel
Hey,
are.
what if I told you I know where you can get more fuel than you've ever dreamed of?
Don't call me that again, dude. Like I told you, that man died in the Great Wave. But you have aroused my curiosity. So, where is this place? Information like that is well worth the batteries you need.
A few hours ago, I found a way to get into the medical center you told me about in the outskirts of the city. It's much bigger than it looks like from the outside, and it uses enormous generators to power its electrical system. They're storing hundreds of barrels of fuel in a huge depot, which is hidden behind a fence that goes all the way around the compound. It's invisible from the outside.
Yeah, and I suppose you brought those hundreds of barrels to the camp to burn with me.
No, but I do have the key that will let you and your men get them out of there without raising suspicion. It's a vehicle pass for entering the compound, stamped by the Army.
That's a very interesting story, dude. I'll have to do some checking, but it sounds promising. Now, if what you're saying is true, you're going to make one weary old bear very happy. But if you're lying, I'll find you wherever you try to hide, and I'll maul you with my paws right on the spot.
So you'll give me the batteries in exchange for the ID?
Deal. The ID is now mine. Here are the batteries you asked for.
Thank you, sir. So let's leave this.
Hey, Mike, wait. Before you go, I've been thinking about it, and now it's my turn to propose a deal to you.
What? No.
A deal?
Yeah, listen. Me and my boys don't like leaving the camp any more than we have to. We're a bit too well known, sought after by the pigs out there, if you get my drift.
I see.
All that talk about the medical center, the fuel and the ID got me curious. I need to get the lay of the land, to check out some things and work out a plan. But I can't expose myself. It would look very suspicious if I were to be seen poking around out there.
Of course. And what do you need from me?
Bring us enough information about that depot for us to make a plan. I'm talking diagrams, coordinates, maps, or better yet, a photo. Bring back what I'm asking for, and I'll give you whatever you want in return. What is it you need, dude?
I don't need much, just for someone to recover the old wood and bring it back. Will you make it so I get my life back? Do you know the trailer we're at?
Do you know the trailer where Rod Atkinson and his wife live?
Yes, of course. I know Rod, that hypocritical busybody. He still thinks that with his old world morality, he can save everyone in the camp. He's a real pain in the ass, dude.
They have a young son, Colin. I can't tell you why, but I need to be alone with the kid, just for a few minutes. You have to make a commotion outside, to keep Rod and his wife distracted long enough. Keep them busy for a few minutes. Find any excuse, but I need time alone with that boy.
You never cease to amaze me, Mike. I don't know what you've got in mind, but it's none of my business. Bring me the information I asked you for. Bring me that photo of the fuel depot of the hospital, and I promise you'll have all the time you need to do whatever it is you want to do with that boy. And my complete discretion, of course.
I don't know what idea is percolating in the hunter's sick mind right now, but I have to play along to avoid having to explain anything. I gotta make sure he doesn't find out about the boy's illness. Deal. But nobody gets hurt, okay?
Bring me that photograph of the fuel depot at the hospital, and we'll do whatever's strictly necessary.
Okay, we have a new mission ahead of us. Let's see the notebook. Red sunset, yes. The hunter will help me to do that in exchange for a photograph of the fuel depot at the hospital. I guess we have to go back to the hospital again with no ID. Anyways, before I go to the hospital, let's put some batteries in the thingy.
Okay, let's see if this device still works. Huh, it works, but what do we have here? It's a list with hundreds of names, places and addresses, and a map of the city.
Good.
It's the device the cleanup brigades use to navigate during their raids. Sort of an electronic map. It looks like some satellites are actually still working after the Great Wave. I just have to enter an address, and this screen will show me where it is.
Yeah, do it.
It's the device the cleanup brigades. I just have to enter an ad. It's the device the cleanup brigade. It looks like some satellites are actually. I just have to.
Yes, okay.
So Beechwood Oracle is in fact a location. But what kind? Why was Reverend Blake carrying his card around? And why does that voice inside my head keep telling me to go there at any cost?
Okay, let's put it.
It's the device the cleanup. It looks like I just have.
Up.
Okay, let's enter the address shown on the card for Beechwood Oracle, 24 Mametswood Street. The map shows me a place near downtown. Let's go have a look.
Okay, let's go immediately. What happened? Ah! New Act 3, Oracles and Ashes. Will this world be Ashes at the end of that game? Or we will save the world! As a true hero, without open eyes, but an open mind. Okay. Obese soldier.
Hey you! What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the curfew warning?
Relax. Look at his wrist. He's got a mole bracelet.
So you're one of those domesticated rats? You people disgust me. At least the rest of the worms at the camp have some dignity. But you guys, the moles, you're nothing more than a pack of treacherous stool pigeons.
No doubt, I have a great paragon of dignity before me. My hatred for these pigs has only grown. And more so since the incident at the camp entrance with the mole's children. Ruthless bastards. I just want to ask you guys a few questions.
Yeah, mate. Just calm down. Why you call a mole me? I'm not a mole. I'm just a regular dude who's walking here around. Just walking, not seeing. I'm not seeing anything. I'm blind as a mole. Why are you posted
Why
here?
are you posted here?
Just following orders. Rat, we're here to protect and serve the inhabitants of this city. That's our mission.
Yes, I can see how the people feel much safer with you around.
We're doing our nightly rounds, and we have orders to keep a particular eye on this neighborhood.
And why this neighborhood in particular?
Well, as you can see, this area of the city was left almost intact after the Great Wave. It was kind of a miracle. Most of the homes and businesses are still standing, so burglary attempts are pretty popular. If there's anything left in the city worth guarding, it's here.
You ask a lot of questions. Have you come to steal something, rat?
No, of course not. With officers of the law like you, I'd never dare do anything like that.
I wouldn't provoke my partner too much if I were you. He's plenty jumpy today, and he's sometimes rather unpredictable.
And as for you, blabbermouth, I'd watch my tongue if I were you. How I am is nobody's business. And you, get back to your nest, rat.
Why are you so mean, little man? Eh? Step on a chair and tell me eye to eye, okay?
So how's the night going?
Very quiet, except for a shooting at the entrance to the city a few hours ago. I think someone tried to steal some food. And when that happens, you have to act decisively. That's our duty.
It would be a fantastic night if it wasn't for those revolting cats. This damn neighborhood is infested with them.
Cats? My partner doesn't like cats. And tonight they've been howling non-stop since we started our rounds.
Filthy creatures, dirty and pestilent. They're to blame for everything.
So he doesn't like any pussy, yeah? Oh man, you have a very, very problem. Do you know what they established?
Do you know what the establishment was before the Great Wave?
I can't say I do. I lived on the other side of town. But judging from what's left, I'd say it looks like it was a bookstore. Looks like it burned down to the ground after the Great Wave.
Well, I for one am glad that nest of bookworms was destroyed. I never liked books. They always were a total waste of time.
Is that right? At first glance, I would have taken you for someone with refined literary tastes.
I think that description fits you to a T.
Watch your mouth, you dirty rat! And don't think that bracelet would protect you. I could blow your head off without batting an eyelid. Don't forget who's in charge here.
I won't bother you anymore. Keep up the good work.
Oh, the little man has some problems. Okay. And to know, you little fatty, books are important. Not everything, not every book.
They actually seem
I
to
didn't
create
read
more
so
shadows
much books to say it, but knowledge is power. As Littlefinger It says empty tin
Someone
can.
put this empty tin can on top of one of the trash cans. Up close, it looks like there are crumbs of dried food stuck to the bottom.
I have no...
Judging from the traces of food, I'd say that this can was being used as a bowl to feed stray cats. In a city of ruins, only someone acquainted with one of these animal lovers knows that they're capable of things like this, and much more.
Ah, an empty tin can. What's mostly in empty tin cans? Food. Yeah, duh, I know. But what eating? Ah, that's this. Ah, behind the church. Okay. What eat cans? Or what back? What love cats so much? Rats? Yeah, we have no rats because it's running and I can't capture it. So I already know what we can find here. So look at it, guys. Oh, I clicked so far. Look what we have here, rotten fish.
These are the remains of the fish that used to swim around in the fountain. It looks like the catastrophe caught them by surprise, too. Ugh. The smell they give off is nauseating. You can smell these dead creatures from several yards away. I have no intention of picking up those rotten fish with my hands, to say nothing of putting them in my pocket.
Yeah, why I showed that. I have a tin can. Every survivor has a tin can with him in his backpack. So, even in death, they done their duty, the fishes. So let's go Becky, back. Go Becky, if he is fast enough to go back. So we can go in the back and feed the cat with the rat. No rats, we have some fishes. La 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 la. So the music changed, so that means always something good in point and click adventures. So let's get away and leave the cats all alone. Oh, Egyptian cats.
There you are, you mangy beasts! So you dared to come out, did you? Now I've got you! Goddamn revolting cats! Soon or late I'll get each and every last one of you! I promise you!
Don't get mad. Your technique's improving. You almost got one this time.
Shut up!
Okay, they stand there. What is this? Electric panel.
This is the end point of the cable that crosses the street and has the 3 streetlights hanging from it.
Of course. So let's open this thing and let's be curious.
Now I get it. This is the system that controls the amount of current that reaches each of the streetlights.
So we have to turn out the street lights. No, this. And just something changed? No. Oh, we have to make him very lowy. Okay. Oh, do we have to brighten them up strongly? Oh, so they can outburst, huh? No. Yes, you know. So they can, of course, bring them to the limit.
Why does nothing work?
Then they get broken.
Looks like a voltage surge. Suppose you think the cats are to blame.
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you. I'm not letting those flea-bitten beasts out of my sight. No chance, mate.
Okay, now I can go to the rooftop.
It rains over the building, with its crown of twisted antennas and broken air conditioners. On the rim, there's a shiny object. Although at this distance, I can't make out what it is.
So can we use the fire
They
escape?
crisscross the building facade from top to bottom. And from what I've seen, this system of staircases is used only on the oldest buildings in the city.
Oh, can I go in the house? Yes, of course.
Hey, wait! One of these posters has a photograph of Reverend Blake on it. The Beechwood Oracle Bookstore invites you to a reading of The Annihilation of Time, where you can meet the book's author, Edward Blake. That explains why that deranged preacher had the card from this place in his pocket. On the other hand, I no longer have the slightest doubt as to the name of this establishment.
Monitor.
This screen doesn't look any better than the rest of the
Let's
place.
play
The player
something.
turned it into a blob of plastic and glass, and there's nothing left of the computer it was connected to.
So what we need here, wooden
It
boards.
looks like only some of the loose boards from the shelves survived the fire.
Should I take it? Okay, why not? Maybe they come in handy in the future.
I don't need to look through these pages. I've already seen the horror out there.
The horror. The horror. So, burned bookshelves.
In better times, they must have been overflowing with literature. Now they look like the aftermath of one of those book burnings in the old days that maybe aren't as distant as they seem.
So is this my only thing to do in here? Collect the wooden birds. Does we have something new? What could Beechwood Oracle mean? Is everything connected to Beechwood? Block
The
door.
sign says, "Emergency exit, Beechwood Oracle Bookstore. Do not block." Well, it seems that in spite of the warning, this door is indeed blocked.
But how? How can I remove the block?
I don't think I'm going to be able to open it that way.
No, use the
The
crowbar.
sign says, "Emergency exit." Well, it seems that it doesn't look like it's going to be complicated to open this door with a crowbar.
Of course not.
Done.
Done. Okay. Let's go in. Wow, we're at the rooftop. Let's go to the
The
rooftop.
fire escapes and
Yes. Yes, use the fire
I know, now they also-
escapes.
it rains over the build on the rim.
Oh man, are you so stupid? What? What am I doing here? No! Go back! Oh, there you go. Man. It's very nitpicking, this game. Whoa!
Hey, wait a minute. I've seen this place before. I've been here. I recognize this rooftop. Those trees. The park.
Oh, the
The
poster.
statue. Tomorrow comes today. Of course. The photo from the poster. It was shot from someplace in this very building. But what's the meaning of all this? And could it be that the voice wasn't actually trying to lead me to that burned out bookstore down there, but rather to this building? To this place?
Holy moly! What is this? Let's see the poster again. There it is.
Tomorrow comes today. I bet that insurance company never imagined what was in store for us when it created that poster.
Alright. Okay, so many questions. What the hell we're doing here on the rooftop? There's so many things. No, don't bother me anymore.
It's like floating in it while everything around me is transformed.
Everything transformed, me not.
God,
I'm still staying the
starting to
same.
lose it.
So this was that Synchronicity for today. Today was a bit longer, yes, as I promised last time, with a fuel battery. So we have the GPS, we are on the rooftop, many questions are ahead of us. Let's see what this rooftop has to offer, and maybe under the scrap of objects is the truth hidden deep down. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, press the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. The children!
Starting again.
The children playing. The children playing! Oh my god, what a cliffhanger!
I don't understand.
Yes, me neither.